Hello, welcome to Mad's World. I'm giving off midsummer vibes because I am going to Lauren's 30th birthday party. She's having a cute little outdoor garden party and we're gonna be making succulents. It's just so cute. The vibe, apparently, I claimed it as Jenny Kane Coachella, is what I interpreted the attire to be. So I'm wearing this cute dress from ASOS that I got a million years ago, but it's just total summer garden vibes, you know? There was a hot debate on my Instagram stories between wearing heels or these Nikes, and I never wear tennis shoes. Everyone said to wear the heels. I am going against the grain. I'm wearing the tennis shoes. I might just bring the heels just in case I change my mind. I'm thinking way too much into this. I feel like tennis shoes with a cute dress is the vibe for the summer garden. I'm just gonna keep saying summer garden vibes. I mean, that is what I am hoping to achieve all of summer 2021. All right, so I will film a bit. Oh, look what I got. If you watched the Truth or Drink that Scout and I did last week, I was really upset that 818 had literally come out the day after we had filmed that. It would have been so much better if we had been drinking 818. All is forgiven. Kendall Jenner had a release schedule that we have to adhere by. So yesterday, thumbnail. I can't do this as the thumbnail because then there's like too much tequila on my YouTube channel. Picked this up. I guess it's going to be a wild garden party. So we'll maybe make some drinks with the 818. Do you consent to the YouTube?
I more than consent.
Okay. Yes. So I just arrived, and of course, we're gonna taste test.
Have to. Ew, no.
Okay, sorry.
My grandmother wouldn't want you using your teeth, that's why.
Oi. There we go. 1, 2,
That's enough.
3. Okay. Cheers. Happy birthday.
Okay, we're doing it.
Oh my god.
Very good. Like, I was just drinking it. It's really smooth.
Oh my god, I'm not even making a face. Oh, that was amazing. Do we have Josh?
Kendall, you about to
Kenny.
also get, wow.
10 out of 10.
Amazing.
I think better than Casa, Migos. Dare I say?
Whoa.
Dare I say? I'm gonna show you the party because it's fucking cute. These are my other siblings. This is Matt, also called Maddie, and then this is Kate. You guys should listen to the Wolf Den.
Listen to the Wolf Den.
They are spectacular. They're gonna blow up. Isn't it so good?
It's good. I just don't know. I wasn't ready for tequila. But
Okay.
yeah.
It is Sunday evening. Apologies, actually no apologies. It's been quite an emotional day. I think I've cried 4 times, which, that's it's a lot of crying, a lot of tears were shed, and I get a lot of anxiety. I'm sure you can relate. If you listen to OK Sis, you know that mental health for me is something that I have only started to really prioritize in the past couple years. Growing up, my sister was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. So my mental health wasn't really prioritized growing up because a lot of the focus was around getting her healing and resources, which is completely understandable. But what that meant for me is that I just had never thought of therapy or prioritizing mental health as something that was needed for me. Because I don't have a quote unquote mental illness, but what I've realized is every single person deserves to focus on mental well-being and stability and emotional wellness. Today was one of those days where I overthink a lot, and there are so many different shame spirals that happen in my head constantly. Really unproductive, really toxic, a lot of negative self-talk, a lot of insecurities that surface, and it kind of just bubbles up to these types of days where I burst. And I typically don't like to burden people with these thoughts because they're so constant, first of all. And also, sometimes I just wish that they would just go away, and I kind of push them aside, sweep them under the rug, which is definitely a coping mechanism for me and is proven to not work, basically, because it always resurfaces, it always manifests itself in some other way. Today I challenged myself though. I was feeling really, really low, wasn't able to focus on pretty much anything, was just consumed with a lot of anxious thoughts, and I went to my boyfriend and started crying and really challenged myself to be communicative, open up, and share what I was going through. And I instantly felt better. Honestly, I thought I would feel worse because I don't know, I just thought, oh my God, I'm gonna come off crazy, or he's gonna think I'm being too dramatic or whatever. Obviously not the case. My boyfriend is extremely supportive and only wants to see me feel good and feel better. Honestly, just speaking through the thoughts, he literally made me say each thought that I was thinking that was causing these spirals, and even just letting it out of my brain into a different space and a different holding cell really felt like a great release. And I'm saying this because I don't really have a tried and true method that I go to when these things are happening. I do not recommend this. I tend to let it pass and wallow in it internally. It feels very lonely in those moments, which is why I love therapy so much, because you can talk to someone and it's a third party. You don't need to feel like you're burdening someone. But again, the people around you that love you want to hear from you and want to help. I know a lot of us struggle with asking for help, leaning on people when we're struggling. Honestly, what I've learned about my support system and also the way I am with my friends is I am always open to helping and serving as a sounding board, someone to lean on me, and I'm always looking out for my loved ones' well-being. So just know that you also can take that care from others as well. Yeah, so the rest of the day, I think I was really tender. Went over to Lauren's. I know just came off the high of her birthday party. Went over to her, and not only is she, you know, co-founder for CAMBER, but she has become one of my best friends, and she is such an important listener and person that I lean on, not even about career stuff, but personal stuff and things that are going on in my life. It's incredible to be on this journey with her. There's also been some hard decisions that we've been having to make with CAMBER. As you know, we released our beta app to friends and family, and we've been so hyper focused on getting that perfect and ready for other people to start using it, that we now have to think, okay, long term, what does this look like? What does the future of CAMBER look like to us? How do we define success? So that was a conversation we had today. So, and it was really exciting. It was honestly a really grounding exercise, because although it's scary and very unknown, we at least were able to put some sort of parameters around what we're looking to achieve in the next 18 months. I think I just felt mentally exhausted from the morning I had, but what I realized is I'm not gonna be 100% and happy all the time. And even if we're making larger decisions and there is really great things happening, maybe my mental wellness is not there that day, and that's fine. I'm gonna have to navigate life in discomfort sometimes, or in sadness, or in anger or frustration, because those are normal emotions that human beings experience. So this is all to say, I apologize that I haven't filmed as much today, and this week is probably gonna be very busy for me, but as I said at the very beginning of Mad's World, I'm a 360 human being. I know a lot of what you see of me on the internet is very silly and high energy and happy. There's a lot of sides to me that I would love to uncover and show you, because I think it normalizes it. I also want people to understand that what you see on the internet is not all just happy, high energy, passionate, enthusiastic humans running around. The internet deserves vulnerability, and the people navigating the internet deserve to see themselves in the people that they watch and consume and interact with. And that's what I hope to bring to you. So for the rest of today, I'm going to finish the OK Sis May book club pick, Second First Impressions by Sally Thorne. The episode is actually out already, so feel free to read the book, which just super charming, great romance novel read, and then listen to my discussion with Sally Thorne, which is like romance novel queen goals. I already wrote out my to-do list for tomorrow just so that I feel a little more grounded and set up for success for the week ahead. I love to do that on Sunday evenings, just so that I feel a lot more calmer going into a Monday. I'll show you some more pockets of my days this week. If you need to cry, that's cool. It's really cool to cry. It's awesome. And don't apologize for tears. Tears are healthy. Tears help heal. Honestly, I feel so good after a good cry, but I also feel a little headachy. And you know, you get exhausted. Your poor body is like expelling shit out of you, so it's exhausting, but it does feel like a release. So I don't ever get embarrassed about crying. I never have. I will cry anywhere to anyone. I'm very open about tears. So don't feel ashamed if you're in the mood for a good cry. I encourage it. Sometimes self-care looks like crying. Hello. It is Monday. I totally forgot to film all day. Sorry, I've been running around. I'm all like done up. So I just figured I need to film to take advantage of the done uppedness. I was just listening to our episode with the Gia founder, Melanie, who I also mentioned like on previous Mad's World episode. I was gonna say episode. I'm just so into the podcast. Previous Mad's World video. I just decided that I would make a little Gia drink. Okay? Fucking cute. It's just too cute. I don't have sparkling water, so we're gonna see how this tastes. I really hope it tastes good, but we're gonna mix it with Olipop. This is their ginger lemon flavor. Anyways, today, I had so much to do outside of my house. Like I was running around. I am fully vaccinated, so I met some of my coworkers, and it felt like being back in an office, or like feeling like it was back to a normal work day. And I thought I would hate it, honestly, because I've been so ingrained and comfortable with my current work from home setup and my routine. But honestly, it felt so good. It just felt good to be around people, feel like we're back to normal. I felt like things happened at a quicker pace, just because when you are having so many Zoom calls and so many Zoom meetings, there's communication that is lost, right? Sometimes when you're just literally right next to the person, you could just, things can happen instantaneously rather than a call and a text and a this and a Slack, and it's just, communication is much more streamlined, and it was made very apparent to me today, and I kind of missed that, just being able to lean on someone super quickly rather than going through all these loopholes. That was a really surprising realization that I had. I also recorded with Sally Thorne, which I told you about yesterday. She's a delight. She's a hoot. Who knew? She is hilarious. I hope you like this book club series that I'm doing with OK Sis. As I mentioned, I'm always in pursuit of becoming a book influencer, so this is just my passion project, as is YouTube, I guess. It's been so fun for me. I love book clubs. I love facilitating them and moderating them. So anyways, let's make a Gia cocktail to wind down the day. Let's just see. I'm gonna do, honestly, I've been just winging it every time I do it. So let's just put, oh, that just spilled everywhere. Let's just put like, I guess, okay. And then let's see this. Oh God. I hope that's like enough. Hold on. I love the taste of Gia. I could just drink it by itself. It's like super bitter. There was something, where did I see it? There was something where it was like more bitter than a divorce. Cute. Real-time taste test. Let's see. Oh my God. Wait, really good with this. Wait, that's really good. Fuck yeah. I have just been rushing to finish the second First Impressions book, and working a lot. So I am going to take tonight to watch some Grey's Anatomy, maybe watch some TikToks. It's hard because some TikTok scroll, like doom scrolls, feel really nourishing to me just because they're so funny. The content is just so hilarious, and I just pee myself laughing in my bed. But then other doom scroll TikToks like don't feel that great. It's tricky because it's really what the FYP feeds to me. We'll see what we got tonight, but cheers to Gia. Hello, happy Wednesday, hump day. I apologize that I did not film yesterday. The day got away from me, okay? and sometimes that just happens. Smoothie cheers. I'm giving you a little bit of a different vantage point. Sitting at my desk setup, if you will. I haven't sat here in a long time because it reminds me of work, so I end up just working in other parts of the apartment. But I wanted to conclude today's installment of Mad's World. I apologize if it was a little short. This has been a busy week. I was thrown off my routine, which, if you know me, I'm a very routine-oriented individual. I wasn't able to work out as much as I typically do just because I was running around for my day job. It felt like pre-COVID a little bit, and it made me realize how much during the pandemic we have just been given so much more time because we don't commute or we don't have to get ready to look as presentable. I was just reminded of what that looks like, and there were pros and cons. Like, I really loved coming home at the end of the day just because it felt like, oh wow, I accomplished something. I left, I came back, and now when I come home it's my relaxation time, whereas during the pandemic there's no distinct line between when work starts and stops. So changing the environment was really nice, and you know, getting a little zhuzhed up, putting on a little makeup has been nice, not gonna lie. I wanted to show you this journal that I've been writing in lately. It is the Mad Happy Journal, and my friend Meadow is the head of their local Optimist group, which is their publication all about mental health, and so she works on projects like this for them. This is their journal, and it is fantastic. I know I showed you guys the 5-minute journal that I use, but honestly, something about this, the prompts in this one, make me reflect a little more, because the 5-minute journal, it's the same prompts every day, which is great. I think repetition and thinking of new things to write down each day in terms of gratitude is really important. But Meadow created this journal and the prompts are incredible. Like, I am proud of myself for this makes me feel, I give myself permission to. Things like, today I'm gonna focus my energy on one thing I could use right now, one person I can share these feelings with is. And there's a section for you to fill out how you feel physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, and then what you notice about those rankings. I don't know, it just feels a lot more reflective. And there's also the emotions wheel, super cute. So I would highly encourage, if you're looking for a new journal with really incredible and thought-provoking prompts, the Mad Happy Journal is it. Why don't we pull a card? You know, I'm not a very spiritual person. Scout really controls a lot of the spiritual content on OKSIS, but I got this adorable card deck called I Am Everything. It's by the company I Am Media. I'll tag them here. 30 feel-good affirmation cards to help you remember who you really are. Just having a mental health week, you know? I guess it's a mental health day every day, honestly, at this point. I am resilient. Hey, that tracks. If my mood wavers, it doesn't stay that way permanently. I allow myself to feel my feeling until I can refocus my thoughts on the positive. I do not judge myself for being human. I am resilient. So if you needed that today, I hope that you could take that positive affirmation through your day. Let me show you the fit check real quick, because it's a cute one, okay? I pulled this romper out of the depths of the closet. I have not worn this in quite some time. I'm gonna show you that I'm wearing sneakers with ankle socks. This is a new look for me. I am trying to be a Gen Z TikToker, so this is just where it originates from and is inspired by. It's a cute romper. I think it's from Urban Outfitters from a long, long time ago. And then there they are. I think it's a vibe. It's cute, right? I know this whole video has been quite an emotional roller coaster for me and for you, but I would like to remind you that it's okay not to be okay. It's okay to be okay, and feel your feels. You're resilient, your mood wavers. That's just part of being human. You cannot fault yourself for being human or shame yourself for being human. Like, why? What? No, we're not doing that. Comment one of your favorite positive affirmations in the comments. I will be replying to all of them because I love to connect with you all, and I appreciate you watching more than you know. If you'd like to subscribe, that's cool. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Also, apparently you're supposed to say like the video. You know, I'm new to this. I didn't know that you could if that's a big metric of success. So if you want to like the video, there's that option as well. And to finish it all off, I love you and keep going.